Hello friends, welcome again to my channel Organic and Hydroponic Urban Grow Pro. Friends, do you know what are the grafted vegetable plants? How they are being prepared? And what is the advantages or what is the necessary for doing the grafting into the vegetable plants? Today in this video, I am going to share all that information in detail with you. So to know everything in detail, don't go away. Please stay connected to the video till the end. Let's start this video. So friends, what you see over here are all the grafted plants. Here are the grafted brinjal plants, here are the grafted chili plants, and below is the grafted tomato plants. All these plants are grafted and now settled down. Now first we must know what is the grafted plants or what is the grafted vegetable plants. Now normally when we grow the vegetable, we sow the seed first into the nursery, grow the seedling and transfer that seedling for taking the production. Now for the grafted plant, the process is very similar with a little change. Here when we intend to do the grafting, what we do, we plant two type of plants in the nursery. One which is very strong in the root system, very strong against the disease, and another which is very good into production or very good into the quality fruit. We plant both the plant into the nursery together. When the plant becomes 3 to 4 leaf, what we do, we graft a good productive plant on the good rootstock, means the strong rootstock plant. And that is how the new plant is being prepared, where the root system is of the stronger plant and the top system is of the productive plant. And this is what is the grafted plant. Now we'll understand the necessary or the benefit of the doing the grafted plant. Now as I said you that we are selecting rootstock which is a very strong plant, which has a strong root system, which is good into the uptake as well as the good resistance against the disease. So when we sow the plant into the soil, it will less prone to the disease and it will give the good boost or good nutrition uptake from the soil, from which the good productive plant will get all the benefit and it will grow more vigorously and give the more flower and fruit. The second advantage of this plant is when we do the grafting, then we join the two plants on each other. At the joint point, it is forming a layer which acts as a filter. So if by chance some disease get into the plant either on the top or on the bottom, it will not able to transfer. If the disease got on the top, will not transfer to the bottom system, and if disease got into the bottom plant, it will not transfer to the top system. This is how our plant will stay disease free for the longer period, and that means we'll get the good production for the longer period. The another advantage of the grafted plant is when we graft the good productive plant on wild plant or long lasting plant, then in that case we'll got the harvest for the very long period. Like when we graft a brinjal or tomato into wild brinjal plant, the wild brinjal has a life cycle of the 2 to 3 years. So the top, which is a productive tomato or the brinjal plant, will also get the life of 2 to 3 years from the root system, and our plant will produce for the 2 years continuously. This is very beneficial in terms of overall financial matter. So this is the way we'll get the good output or the big output for the longer period from the same plant. The another advantage of doing this is when we start new plant, it will take a month into nursery and another 1.5 months for taking the flower and fruit. So 2.5 months is almost going into establishing the plant and start fruiting. And this plant will give fruit another 2 to 2.5 months. So we'll get 2.5 months for establishment and 2.5 months for the fruiting period. But in grafted plant, we need to establish the plant once, and it may take 2.5 to 3 months. But after that, the plant will give us fruit continuously for its life cycle sometimes it's 2 years, and in case of good rootstock, it will go up to 3 years also. So this is how we save a lot of time in setting up the nursery, replanting, establishing the plant, supporting the plant, and all that work is reduced and we get continuous harvest for the very long period of the time. And this helps us to a great extent into our financial rewards. So this is how the grafted plants are very productive and helpful for our overall well-being of the farming. So friend, this is a little brief about the grafted plant. Now if you are interested more into grafted plants, then I am going to make a separate video on each of these plants when I am going to transplant them into the actual area, and at that time I will explain you in more detail of the separately of the brinjal, tomato as well as the chili, about the rootstock and the top plant, as well as the benefit we are going to get because of that. So if you want to know all this, then you need to stay connected to my channel and press the bell icon button so that whenever I put video on this, you will get the notification immediately. Also, if you find this interesting and helpful, then share it with your friends. And if you like the information which I have shared on this grafted plant, then don't forget to give me the like button. And you also prepare for making this grafting plant and take the good production out of it. Happy growing!